This is the 33rd year for the Danville Ronald McDonald House Camp Dost program. Camp Dost is a unique camp for cancer patients and their siblings ages 5 to 18 years old. These kids come from over 20 counties in Pennsylvania and New York for a week of camp. Fifth-year camper Matthew SIEGLER definitely thinks kids should come to this camp, and he offered us a little insight as to what goes on.
Well, it's for kids who have cancer or don't have cancer. There's all sorts of different activities. There's a different theme every year. This year is superheroes. There's a pool, biking, archery. You sleep in cabins on bunk beds, and we have campfires. We have dances, like a DJ and a band comes down every Tuesday and Thursday, I think. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty good camp. I'm sad that I'm leaving, but I'm happy that a new kid will be coming.
The theme for this year is Heroes, and we saw many campers and staff members sporting Camp Dost hero capes. There are 60 volunteers working at Camp Dost this year, with a total of 82 campers. Many Camp Dost volunteers were once campers themselves. When SHAUN Close's sister was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a nurse told their family about the camp. SHAUN was 13 when he accompanied his sister to camp, and he has been a counselor for the past 12 years.
Favorite thing about Camp Dost is probably singing in the dining hall. I think it's awesome to, get the kids involved in the singing and songs that they don't know and clapping and acting like a fool and, seeing the smiles on them kids' faces is really nice.
One of the many things that sets Camp Victory, Camp Dost, apart from other camps is the med shed. Medical Director of Camp Dost and Geisinger nurse Debbie Snyder takes care of anything in the med shed from first aid to planned treatments for the campers.
The med shed is just, it basically is just a place for them to come and safely receive the treatment they need. Years before this, we were able to administer IV chemotherapy, blood transfusions, those kinds of things. We kind of sit under the umbrella of Geisinger Medical Center now. And so because all of that is barcoded for safety reasons, so the patient wears a barcode and the medication is barcoded, we can no longer bring any of that with us to camp. So all of our patients will go back to clinic and have their treatments, IV treatments, there. But any oral medications we can surely do here. Any emergent kinds of things related to peds oncology, accessing Metaports, giving IV antibiotics. We still, in the case of emergencies, we're still able to do those kinds of things here. But the biggest thing I think is probably being able to have children here who are on aggressive chemotherapy, to just kind of always keep an eyeball on them to make sure they don't have fever or any incidents happening while they are here.
Growing up, John FASOLKA watched his mom leave for a week in the summer to help at camp year after year. When he decided to become a counselor, he liked it so much he's back for year 3.
Honestly, Camp Dost, it's a special time of year for me to be able to come here. But honestly, the kids give me a whole lot more than I give them. It's a special place.
Everyone from camp director to volunteer agrees that Camp Dost is a special one.